What's up, guys? So today what we're gonna do is install some SumoSprings, right? I think they're actually called SuperSprings, but these are the SumoSprings, but the company is SuperSprings. So I actually had another full-time RVer, Steve and Connie. Yeah, so we met them like right before we started off on this adventure, and they recommended SumoSprings. Now the reason for it is it's completely maintenance free. It's just a big block of rubber basically. It's not like airbags, but it does something similar to airbags, right? For a fraction of the cost, I guess. I'm not sure how much airbags cost. I didn't really look into that. But these cost me about $230, $250, something like that. All they are is just a big block of rubber. They go in place of your factory bump stop basically, so it gets compressed when you have the pressure on it, and it's supposed to help with joisting, the trailer bouncing, in general the truck just bouncing a whole lot. Now the thing is I have the 3500 high output motor with the heavy duty package and everything, right? So I don't have a whole lot of issue towing the trailer, and I don't even bounce that much, to be honest with you guys, because it's only 10,000 pounds fully loaded. However, I would like a little bit more stability, considering that I have a single wheel rear wheel truck, and I also do have a ton of weight in the back, so the trailer does tend to bounce a little bit. So we're gonna throw this on there. We'll see if it even makes a difference. I know one thing's for sure is the truck won't squat as much, and again, I don't squat a whole lot now, but I'm usually just below level, so I'm hoping with these on there it should be directly level. Installation on them is super easy. These instructions say to take it apart if you want, because you got the mounting bracket, you have a spacer, and then another spacer here. I don't need to take mine apart because it's pretty on there, or it's on there pretty tight, so I'm just gonna leave it be. Looks like they already installed it for me. As far as putting it on there, it's super easy. You just take the old one off, use the same bolts, and throw this one up there. So that's what we're gonna get under and do. Let's do it. Well, it actually turns out that you do have to take it apart, which is why the instructions say that. So sometimes I speak out my my rear end. If you don't take it apart, you will not be able to actually mount it, because the way this bracket sits on here, it actually covers the back hole, as you guys can see there. So you do have to take it apart. Not really that hard. You just unscrew the rubber piece itself and take it apart. As you guys can see, nothing big. So I'm gonna go down there and we're gonna restart this. Hopefully I get it right this time. All right, so we're here under the truck. As you guys can see, that's a tiny little bump stock. I don't think I've actually bottomed out, maybe once or twice, I don't know. We have hit some big bumps before, which I could see that happening, but again, we don't really squat hard with this truck. This is just for a little bit of added stability when going down the road. So we'll see what it does. So now that I got that part on, I should be able to just screw this on, I'm hoping. Now it does say you gotta lift the truck up. I had a lot of clearance when I was looking at it, when I first test fitted it, so I don't think I'll have to. Nope. See, exactly what I thought. I won't have to. So, and that's pretty much it. You just screw it on there real nice and tight, and I'll probably do this with two hands. And yeah, there you guys have it. Let me screw it on. And you really can't mess it up. So you just screw it on there hand tight. I mean, it's not rocket science on that. It's 3 bolts basically. And as you guys can see, that's how much space I have just regularly. Now there's not much in the bed of the truck at the moment, but when we travel we do put more stuff in the bed, and then obviously with the trailer. So I'm gonna finish the other side up, and then we're gonna take this thing for a drive and see if we actually notice anything when we hit bumps, because I am pretty sure that just a bump right there we'll definitely fill these, and we'll see if it's super stiff or if it's kind of not really noticeable. Again, I got a 3500. It ain't known for being a comfortable ride. It's just able to tow whatever the heck I want, including my house. All right, so here is what was up there, right? It's really no use. It's just kind of in case you get, you know, that far down on the suspension, you know, but really no use. And that is what we got up there now. So quite nice. I like it. For the Rams, they actually, the bracket, the reason why it's shaped the way it is it actually kind of pushes it back a little bit. That way it lands flush on your axle here. So again, a lot of space in between. This side's not compressed. Over there we're kind of parked up on a tree branch, so As you guys can see, my whole fingers get through there and everything like that. So we're gonna take it for a spin, really see if there's any difference to it, and then tomorrow when we tow, we'll definitely be able to let you guys know how we feel. All right. Like we said before, we hadn't had a chance to tow yet, but now we're actually going to be hooking up and towing, and we're going to test out those SumoSprings, SuperSprings. So I'm excited about that. We'll see how much it squats. Okay. So, yeah, the suckers don't look too compressed, and I won't know till I look at the video whether or not it's squatted pretty hard. Did it look like it did? Oh, it looks pretty level. All right, let's finish up and get out of here. What's up, guys? So I want to talk about the SumoSprings because we got them installed on there. We got everything put on, and we've been towing for probably, oh shoot, like 2 hours now, I guess, maybe something like that. Worth every freaking penny. I don't remember if I paid like $270 or maybe it was $350. I'm not sure because I saw a couple different numbers when I was buying them and whatnot. I don't remember. But compared to buying something that has to be professionally installed and has to be managed, and you got to put your air in, and you got to check them, you got to lower them, all that stuff, these are freaking amazing. Again, I have a 3500 with the high output, so it's tows anything I want. I didn't have issue towing the trailer before him, but one thing I can tell you now is that when we hit bumps, or if you go over a bridge on a highway, you know, when you kind of just, you can feel it in the back really slam, it's all gone. Just absolutely gone. It's the weirdest thing. You still hit the ground, like you can still feel that you're changing, right? But it doesn't sit there and balance. The pressure that you feel coming down is not as much anymore. The next best part about it is there is like zero body roll. I don't know if it's because I'm not really taking turns very fast, but today is extremely windy and the truck is not all over the place. I will say I do feel the wind, just because in general we have a 37-foot trailer. It's huge, but the truck handles it so much better, guys. I honestly, I'm like really surprised at how nice this is. I didn't anticipate them being this good. I figured they would help, but man, what a difference. So if you guys are thinking, you know, you want to do the airbags, or you want to do some kind of suspension just to help out what you got going on, this is a great option, and the price you cannot beat. So it just really is great, guys. I absolutely love it. And if you don't believe me, because, you know, that's just how it is, ask my wife. What do you think?
I agree. It's been, sometimes I forget the trailer's actually there, so it's pretty cool.
So yeah, we'll leave it at that, guys. I think it's totally worth the money. Check them out. SumoSprings, made by SuperSprings, and they're American made. So something else I love about things. There, guys. So we didn't mention it in the video, but when we're not towing the trailer, you don't notice the SumoSprings at all. Again, I have a 3500. It's not known for being smooth, but either way, I don't notice a difference one bit. So I'm very pleased with this purchase, and SumoSprings for the win.